Guess who's back? Back again.
Did you miss me? It's okay if you didn't. Anyway, so I've kind of looked up some tips how to improve at singing, and I found some good ones like do vocal warm-ups properly using your singing muscles. There's a word for, what's it called? I want to say appendix, but I know it's not appendix. Hi, it's diaphragm. You're welcome. Anyway, you know, like have good posture, practice. Well, those are good tips. I'm lazy and need an immediate solution. You know, it's 2018. We have the technology to sound better without actually sounding better. Okay, we're gonna move over to my workstation. Wow, my workstation. My God, we're here already. Okay, so the first tip to sounding good, you want to have separate vocal tracks and instrumental tracks. So that way you can manipulate your vocals without, you know, fucking up your guitar or piano or violin. What I'm gonna do right now that a smarter person might have done before recording the video, I'm gonna just quickly make like a simple guitar track. Be right back. Pro tip, if you don't want back pain at the age of like whatever age you are now, don't place the mic like that. That was painful, but we got it, so fuck it, it counts. So while it is important to use earphones, you don't want to put both in. You know, you kind of want to be able to hear yourself, because if you can't hear yourself, then it's gonna be harder. If you didn't see America's Got Talent, go look up Mandy Harvey.
Mandy Harvey.
And who's this?
My interpreter.
And tell me she shouldn't have won. But don't look up the girl that won, because she also deserved to win. But Mandy Harvey is good, so shout out to Mandy Harvey. Alright, don't, because she's dead. That's a bad show. Where was I? So yeah, you want to stand up, so like your diaphragm, whatever, but I don't know how to properly breathe while singing anyway. So let's get recording, baby. You somebody. Let's listen back. So, vocal tip, do multiple takes, because if your take's not good, doesn't matter what you do with the controller, computer is the word, it's not gonna sound great. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that so it's not clipping. You know that I could use somebody. You get some acapella, like pentatonics, but bad. Good news, folks and lady folk. Is folks everyone? Good news, people. So we have a recording that's like bad enough, but good enough. Let's listen. I was running around. So that's it with no effects. I probably didn't pause that long enough. So now it's time to get right in. Okay, so number one, reverb. I like to use studio reverb because that's probably the right one. I'm a teacher. With the settings, the only thing that might confuse you is like dry and wet. You're like, what does that mean? Or maybe that's just me. Anyway, so the wetter it is, that means like the more reverb there is. We'll just use default. So on my guitar track, you might notice that I had the metronome turned a little loud so you can kind of hear it. We'll deal with it. You know how some people have like professional videos? Welcome to the other side, baby. I was running around, I was looking down. Rough. So that's reverb. Okay, next effect. We'll layer them. Now delay was made famous by Elvis, or later Phil Collins on the drums. What delay is, it essentially echoes your vocals. Now there's an effect called chorus. We'll use that. Because yeah, delay is more for echoing rather than doubling up the vocals. Where are you and we'll find you. Alright, so we've tossed on some autotune and some reverb. I was running around. Watch out, Adele. Oh yeah, back to chorus. Chorus is just a form of delay that's kind of already preset. Okay. This chorus effect is called robotic B attack. It's used by all the pros. Who named that? What? Here, I'll isolate the vocals. I get it. Subtle vocal chorus. That's probably what we want. I'm just using presets. I was running around, I was looking down at all I see. Sounding better, huh? What other effects can we use? Okay, next effect. Wait, the memory card's like full. Okay, so we're gonna dump and be right back. Dump means dump the files, not. You can do that too if you need. Hi! So in video time that was probably like 2 seconds, but in real life time for some reason that took like 20 minutes. I don't know why. So I kind of forget where we were. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you EQ, otherwise known as EQ, probably. We'll get the parametric equalizer, vocal enhancer. How the EQ works, you can either like increase the bassiness or decrease the bassiness or increase like the high pitch elements or decrease those in your voice. Yeah, so I just threw on the preset because I don't know what I'm doing. I was running around, I was looking down. I feel like maybe that should have been layered earlier in the mix. Last but least, compression. Now how compression works, remember EQ? It's not the same thing. You can take like the quieter sounds in your recording, in your track, and make them louder, and you can take the louder ones and bring them lower. Compression. You get it? It's compressed. It's all adding up. A limiter is a form of compression. Preset it, use a light one. When I was looking down at all I see. Hey! So yeah, those are tips. There's 1, 2, like 5 of them. So if you say this video didn't teach you anything, yeah, that's fair. But if it did teach you something, nice. Last thing, yeah, so for the next month leading up to my birthday, I want to put out a video daily. I don't know why I want to do that, but I want to. So see you tomorrow, and then the day after, and then the day after. Okay, thanks for watching. So yeah, one last time. This is without my pro tips. I was running around, I was looking down at all I see. I don't know the words, but probably those. And then here's with my pro tips. I was running around, I was looking down at all I see. Countless lovers undercover in the streets. Next video, how to dance.